Dear students, today we'll see about how the object velocity and image velocity are related in case of a concave mirror. In case of spherical mirrors, so we'll start with image velocity. Image velocity. Students, here, let's see the first case. The object may move along the principal axis or perpendicular to the principal axis. So in case one, let's see along the principal axis. Along the principal axis. Along the principal axis. Let's see, students. This is the principal axis. This is the concave mirror. So, as we have seen, the more when the object is at infinity, students, image is at focus, and when the image is at focus, object is at infinity. That means the object is coming closer towards the mirror, and the image is going away from the mirror. So that means if the object velocity will be towards this, let the object is here, and the velocity of object will be towards the mirror. So in the same time, the image velocity will be away from the mirror. That is the velocity of the image. And this is the object distance, students, u, and this is the distance of the image, that is v. So students, we know mirror formula. By motion of the object and image, v and u will change, but focal length will remain constant, students. But because for a particular mirror, the focal length is constant. So students, we know mirror formula 1 by v plus 1 by u is equal to 1 by f. Focal length is constant. Students, if I will differentiate this mirror formula with respect to time, I will differentiate this with respect to time. Let's differentiate this with respect to time. How the velocity changes, the image velocity changes, how the object velocity changes, but the focal length is 0. So student, this is 1 by v. We have to put here which formula? U by v method. So like that, if I will take then dv by dt, how the velocity changes? Minus v to the power minus 2 into dv by dt minus u square u to the power minus 2 du by dt. By differentiating both and applying the division rule, then we'll get this du by dt, that is equal to 0. So student, if I will take one side to dv by dt, so dv by dt will be equal to minus v square by u square all into du by dt. dv by dt is how the velocity of image, because this is not velocity, this is the image distance. V is the image distance. How the image distance changes with respect to time, and how the object distance u changes with respect to time. So this is dv by dt is equal to minus v square by u square is equal to by dt. And students, you know v square by u square is equal to v square by u square is equal to m square, magnification. So overall, I could write dv by dt is velocity of image. dv by dt is velocity of image. So this one I could write velocity of image is equal to m square times of velocity of object. M square times into velocity of object. That means, students, the relation becomes image speed is equal to m square times of object speed. Image speed is equal to m square times of object speed. That means velocity of image is equal to minus m square times velocity of object. So in case of a spherical mirror, if the object velocity is given and you know the magnification, then you can say at what rate the velocity of image will change. Friend, next let's see case 2 perpendicular to the axis. Next let's see case 2 that is perpendicular to axis. Case 2 that is perpendicular to axis. When the object moves perpendicular to the axis, what happens? Let's see that one. This is the principal axis. Let the object is moving in this direction. That is velocity of object. Let us know x displaced one. Similarly, at what rate? This is velocity of image. Image will be from here. Let this is the velocity of image vi. Okay? And this is students u, and this is v. At what distance the image is, that is v. So this time v and u are constant. This time v and u are constant. V and u are constant. So magnification is equal to, students, we know, minus v by u. That will be also constant for a particular mirror. That is also constant for different object. What should x and y are variable? At what speed it will go? We doesn't know at what speed it will go. Same displacement may not be there. So that's why, students, here x and y are variables. But x and y are variable. X and y are variables.
Sir, image displacement को y ने है जी.
X and y are variables. So magnification is equal to, students, I by O. So that is equal to y by x. And you know, if I'll be cross multiplying, then y is equal to mx. Displacement of the image is equal to m times displacement of the object. So if we differentiate, students, if we differentiate with respect to time both, if we differentiate with respect to time, we get dy by dt is equal to m times of dx by dt. That is, velocity of image is equal to magnification times velocity of object. Okay, student, this is the relation how the image velocity is related to object velocity when the object moves perpendicular to the principal axis in case of spherical mirror. Friends, see, let's do an example to understand object velocity and image velocity. Friends, we're having a concave mirror. This is a concave mirror. Friends, let its focal length of the concave mirror is 20 centimeter. And students, at a distance of 30 centimeter, an object is moving, making an angle 37 degree, 5 mm per second. Making an angle 37 degree, moving at 5 mm per second. Let's see, we'll find the image position and its image velocity. Again, we have to calculate, find the image position, and its velocity.
Sir, please repeat again.
This is a mirror which is having focal length 20 centimeter, and from the mirror at a distance of 30 centimeter, the object is moving like this, making an angle 37 degree with the horizontal principal axis, and it is moving 5 millimeters per second. We have to calculate where the image position will be and at what velocity the image will go. Friends, let's do this one. The given data are, if you know, given data are, students, U is given minus 30 centimeter, and student focal length is given minus 20 centimeter. And student mirror formula, you know, 1 by V plus 1 by minus 30 is equal to minus 1 by 20. By solving this one, students, you will get image distance is equal to minus 60 centimeter. And you know, students, magnification is equal to minus V by U. That is equal to minus 60 divided by minus 30. That is equal to minus 2. That is equal to 2, students. And students, you know, let in this question, this is the mirror.
Sir, 2 आपको minus 2 लिख दीजिए.
So in this question, you are seeing this is 5 mm per second.
Sir.
Okay. Then student, this is 5 mm, this is 37 degree. So along this horizontal, you will get a component along this 5 cos 37, and the perpendicular one will be 5 sin 37. That means just now we have found the formula for object velocity and image velocity when the object is moving along principal axis, when the object is moving perpendicular to principal axis. That means the velocity along principal axis is 5 cos 37 and perpendicular to principal axis is 5 37. So in this case, students, if I go for 5 cos 37, we'll put it 5 cos 37 is equal to 4 mm per second. 4 mm per second. And students, 5 sin 37, 5 sin 37 is equal to 3 mm per second. Then, students, if I'll redraw the diagram, then this is the mirror. This was the object in this direction, and we found image velocity is becoming 60 centimeters. So it will be formed at a distance of 60 centimeter. And at this position, student, what will be the image velocity perpendicular to, and what will be the image velocity parallel to principal axis? इसका मतलब ये है कि जो 5 cos 37 मतलब 4 mm per second पे जा रहा था along x axis, उसका velocity कितना होगा at this point? This is the image. The velocity of image in this direction will be how much? Students, we know along principal axis what becomes? Along principal axis it becomes m square times. Along principal axis it becomes m square times. And you have got, student, magnification is equal to 2. So we know along principal axis vi is equal to m square times of velocity of object. That is 2 square times into 4 mm that we got. That is 16 mm per second. So along the principal axis the velocity will be 16 mm per second. And student, if I'll be calculating about image velocity here, velocity of image, you know, velocity of image is equal to magnification times velocity of object. So that will be, students, how much? This is 3 and magnification is 2. So that is 3. That will be minus 6 mm per second. So in this direction, the velocity will be 6 mm per second in the vertical direction, and in the horizontal direction, it will be 16 mm per second, and it is 90 degree. So the image velocity will be, this is the resultant. From the resultant vector, velocity will be, velocity of image will be nothing, but you know, 90 degree, so cos 90 is equal to 0. So 16 square plus 6 square, root under. So that I will get around 292 root under mm per second. 292 mm per second. And should, if it is asking about theta, the angle may be asking the question with horizontal or with vertical. If I'll be finding tan theta, students, then tan theta is equal to how much? You know, P by B. That means 6 mm per second by 16 mm per second. So that will be equal to, by dividing with 2, 3 by 8. So theta is equal to, students, the velocity will be making an image velocity will be making an angle theta is equal to tan inverse of 3 by 8. This is the answer to the required question.